Hello, one and all. My name is Sean Hendricks. The purpose of this video series is really to just keep track of my progress throughout my cryptocurrency saga. I got interest. I've heard of Bitcoin. I think most people have by this point. Um, but I never really considered it a ways of like passive income until really this weekend. I looked for, oh, I guess a little bit of background about myself. I'm currently in medical school right now, studying to be a doctor. I'm in my fourth year, but right now I'm actually studying for my master's degree in bioethics. And I found myself with a little bit more downtime, so I've been like teaching myself about the market, um, and right now I'm currently teaching myself about crypto. And it wasn't until this weekend that made my first Bitcoin account, and yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty exciting. In my I've also been trading on the I've been using Robinhood. I consider myself a beginner, and Robinhood it makes it really easy to do options and whatnot, and so that's what I've been doing for the past year. So I've had my experiences, and so going into this, I know definitely going to be taking some L's, but also I'm here to learn, and also I'm looking long term, and I think that's kind of one of the big things about Bitcoin, or just cryptocurrency in general, is kind of looking at the long term. I could be wrong, but that's part of the journey. Okay, so yeah, today was my I was thinking to myself like, man, I really wish I could trade, but everyone knows the stock market it closes on the weekends. Today's Saturday, the 25th of March, 26th, 26th of March, and I thought to myself, man, I really wish I could trade today, but it's the weekend, so it's all closed. But I was like, what if? Because I was like, what if I could make money today? And yeah, so that's how I got into cryptocurrency, or that's when I started opening. That's when I opened my first account in cryptocurrency, which was Bitcoin. And it wasn't just random, or it was kind of random, I guess. I just as most people do this stage, they went onto YouTube, looked for Bitcoin or cryptocurrency for beginners, and there's this guy named Brian Jung. He seemed like a pretty cool dude. I always take everything with a grain of salt. But yeah, it was a well liked video. It was the first to pop up. And I know like there are a bunch of algorithms that control these things. But if the algorithm means it had the highest traffic, then I'm all for it. So I watched this video. It's 11 minutes long. He taught me all the basics. His big thing was trying to get passive income, which I'm totally for. And so yeah, that's what I watched that, and he said Bitcoin, that's the app he was using, and he made this video a year ago. So again, everything with a grain of salt. Um, and yeah, so this is my journey. I made my account today. I deposited, or I bought $100 worth of Bitcoin, um, and that's kind of how I plan to start. Currently, at this very moment, I am trying to hook up my phone app to the to my computer, um, and I thought it would be as simple as signing into my Gmail, because my Gmail is what I used to create my account. But I've been having some troubles, so yeah, I'll let you know what how I got through it. All right. I know I said I'd let you guys know how it went, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what's going on. So here, this is what's on my computer screen. Trying to connect it. It said I needed to get this QR code onto my phone. So here it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and just open up this link. See what kind of surprise it. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I have to get this Bitcoin wallet. All right, don't look at my account. Skip all these. All right. Here's the big decision. Do I open it with my Apple account? Or do I open it? I think it'll be easier to open with my Apple. Oh, what is this? The native token of Bitcoin.com. Ecosystem. The verse. I don't know. I don't know about that. I got zero in my wallet, which is kind of weird. Cause I'm pretty sure I bought $100 of Bitcoin, like I was mentioning earlier. I'm a little confused right now. So I'm gonna go actually to my Bitcoin app. see if I can do anything from there. Just close some tabs because it seems like it's lagging a little bit. All right, let's go to Coinbase. Yeah, all right. So here, you can see I have my, you can't really see how much I have in Bitcoin, but I have $100 in Bitcoin. You could do some free questionnaires on the app, and they give you some extra dollars in other Coinbases. So I got some in, where are they? Oh, they're probably in my assets. All right, so you can see here I have 96.85 in Bitcoin. I have $4 in the graph, 3 in AMP, and 1 in Scale. And they actually went up. AMP and Scale went up 5 cents. In Bitcoin, it hasn't really moved too much. I had to pay a $3 transfer fee, which was kind of lame. But yeah, so that was just part of it. So I haven't like deposited anymore because I want to make sure I know what I'm gonna buy, like what coin I'm gonna buy, because of that $3 transfer fee. So what I don't know yet is if the transfer fee changes or if it's just a consistent steady amount, or what the limit is. Like if it's over 500, then it's more than $3, or yeah, that's just something I'll have to find out over time. But yeah, I got $8 total just from doing little quizzes and whatnot. And they're surprisingly hard. Like I felt like I didn't get enough information. I had to keep on going through the readings to like answer the quiz questions. So I struggled a little bit with them. All right, let's go back to the computer screen. I have a growing suspicion that the problem isn't with my phone. It's probably on my computer. So yeah, let's go ahead and go there real quick. All right, so here we're back at this screen. The QR code didn't really work as well as I wanted it to have. So I'm going to say here, I have the app but no wallet, because that's kind of the truth. Same account on the web and mobile. Yeah, that's what I have. So it says to sync your wallets from the mobile app, you can either log in via the initial app onboarding or go to the settings tab and tap secure your funds and sign in. All right. Perhaps the solution is talking about here on the computer. Let me go and turn this. Let's go to the settings tab over here. Is there even a settings tab? Experiencing some technical difficulties. I'll update you once I figure this out. It took me about 5 minutes, but I think I figured out what's wrong, and it's going to be kind of silly. Some people will probably have noticed this off the bat, but you know, I'm a beginner. So the problem was I got Bitcoin. I was talking about Bitcoin. I don't even remember what I said in the introduction, but I bought $100 of Coinbase, and here you can't see it, but if you go back, rewind this video, you can see that I went to bitcoin.com on my computer, and I have Coinbase. So we are gonna go ahead and try this again. I'm gonna go ahead and put my camera on actually, so you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, see here, this is back to where I was. We're on bitcoin.com. So we're gonna go to coinbase.com, see how that works. Okay. All right. We have officially made it. You can still see my $100 of Bitcoin that I bought. Everything appears to be in Spanish, but that is okay. Yeah, that actually just doesn't matter. We made it. This is the promised land. I feel like a professional. I'm basically Brian Jung now. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it here for the day. I don't really have anything to do. Actually, hold on. Actually, I do have a few things to do. I was researching. I was like trying to figure out like how these things really work. Or not these things. I'm just saying things. I was trying to figure out how crypto worked, and so we can go on that journey together. But yeah, you can see this is my account. I officially connected it. You can see everything that I have. Um, yeah, and there's really no secrets because I want everyone to know, and I don't think I don't think there's anything to hide here because you can't see like my credit card information, um, or really anything like that. And I don't have a wallet, so yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna end this right here. All right. I am back. I actually did a few things in the interim. Hung out with my parents, had some good ramen from a gourmet place down the street, and yeah, it was good. Bought some shoes. Might see them some other point in time. But also, more importantly, I did a little, not a deep dive, but a little, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for. But I did some Google searches into like what cryptocurrency was. A few of the other relating terms that I learned were decentralized financing. I'm just looking at my notes here. What blockchains were, how NFTs related to those, what mining was, like crypto mining. I guess they were using Bitcoin in the article I read. What ASICs or ASIC and GPUs are, and how they related to mining. And yeah, so I'm definitely not gonna go through all of them, or I'm not gonna show you like all the tabs that I opened and all the articles I read. I'm just gonna summarize them here, and hopefully they make sense. They made I got to a point where they made sense to me, and I'm sure like my definition will continue to grow as I, you know, take this journey in crypto. Also, if you can also help me if I don't understand if you think I didn't understand something correctly, you can you know add a comment in the comment section, obviously. And yeah, I always appreciate feedback. But what my one rule is constructive criticism. So if you're gonna criticize, make sure it's constructive. And I think that's the best way for people to grow. Because if you just criticize someone, they don't want to grow. But anyways, so back to the terminology, decentralized. I mean, decentralized means just obviously not centralized, and at least the way I understood financing, everything's pretty centralized in the our current banking system, or everything has to get like checked and approved before you can really buy anything. But decentralized, I didn't really understand what it meant, but I knew that's what crypto was, and from how I understood it, decentralized means that there's no like again there's that banking system, that a centralized banking system is no more, and that transactions they're done like in this public domain. And yeah, so I thought that was like I thought it was super interesting. And also the currency, the like who can make the currency. I think this is part of the terminology of being decentralized. Anyone can make it, as long as you have the any well, from what I read back in the day, any personal laptop could do it, but times have changed, so not any personal laptop can create currency anymore. So yeah, that's yeah. Again, that's crypto. Your the decentralized like currency, or almost efectivo, but that's Spanish. The like the tender is crypto. Uh, and how blockchain fits into that, at least how I understood it, was there's these specialized computers that are like online ledgers that keep track of like who's buying and selling, um, like using the whatever crypto is like based in that, man, whatever crypto is based in that on that blockchain. Yeah. NFTs, that I'm not even gonna go into that, but because they're a little bit hard to explain for me, because I didn't really completely understand them. Bitcoin mining or crypto mining. This is what kind of like tied everything together for me is what these are. It's several, or it's like a it's like two things, or two functions. One is to make sure that all the transactions within, like all the buy sell transactions from like one person, mining makes sure that these people don't duplicate their transactions, basically doubling their money or tripling, whatever multiplier you want to use. And so yeah, that's what mining does. It makes sure that these people don't do that. And at the same time, making doing that, they also generate new bitcoins. That's like their prize for solving this puzzle. That's how at least I understood it. Like they're given these puzzles of how to, and they're called like hashes. And I didn't go through all the details, but these really complex puzzles that the computer has to solve in regards to like who did what with what money and yada yada yada. And yeah, so the computer solves it. And once the computer solves it, then whoever then you get a Bitcoin for solving. And they're super complex. Only special computers can do it. Like the at least what I read on my notes, ASIC. I forgot what it stood for, but I guess these really powerful tools that can be used. That their only sole process is to mine Bitcoin. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And I mean, you could probably make a living if you had enough money to buy a bunch of these specialized computers, and it'll probably be worth it because you get a whole Bitcoin. And last time I checked, the Bitcoin, it was like 44, yeah, $44,000 dollars, and you get like six of them. So 200, almost a quarter mil for mining it, for mining or solving one of these riddles. But yeah, so that's how I understood it. Hopefully that made sense, and I'm sure I'll be learning more as time goes on.